Hello, my lovely Virgos. I'm here to bring you your May 2019 monthly reading. We're going to take a look at how things are going for you. We've had some interesting readings the last couple weeks, months. Okay, you guys have been going through some stuff. So, for those of you in relationships, I know there's a good portion of you that have had some changes recently, right? And otherwise, you know, we're going to take a look at how things are going. We'll see what pops out, if it's relationship, if it's work. I just want to see what your main focus should be this month, all right? If you are new to my channel, thank you so much for joining me. My name is Kristen. I'm a metaphysical healer and a psychic guide. And for those of you returning, thank you so much for all of your support. And I love all of you guys. If you like the way I do things and you haven't hit subscribe yet, please do so. I'll set you up with a free reading because I like to take care of my peoples, all right? The Knight of Pentacles wanted to pop out there. I guess we'll leave it because it says it wants to talk. Okay. Alright. Sounds good to me. I'm not going to argue with it. Alright. This is a general reading, guys. Alright. So take what fits and leave the rest. This is for my Virgos for May 2019. I did go ahead and pull a couple cards from the chakra deck and the crystal deck. And I did get the inner child, which is the heart chakra. And I've gotten this baby here for the crystal, and it says animals, which is interesting. So perhaps you find a lot of healing when you connect with animals and things like that, or even just with the earth. It's a lot of green going on, especially with the Knight of Pentacles popping out. Lots of green. All right, so far, guys, and then I pulled a card for you on shuffle. A song for you on shuffle, and the song that came out is All That Glitters, and it's by Earl. And I got this interesting sense of, you know, the main chorus is all that glitters is in gold, and so I'm wondering if you guys are realizing or need to realize that certain things that might seem like they make you happy are very superficial and don't have, you know, a good intention or a high vibrational energy for your soul. So I'm interested to see how that's going to play out in your reading here. So far, as far as opening message and energy, I've got the Knight of Pentacles, okay, which is about a slow-moving energy. It's about trying to take action with certain things. It's also about giving apologies or considering any kind of waiting period that's happened, you know, moving forward into that, but slowly. It's a slow and steady type of an energy. So let's take a look at what the main focus should be here this month for you, Virgos. The Queen of Pentacles. Oh boy. Alright, so Queen of Pentacles. You could be dealing with an earth sign. You could be just dealing with you're taking a slow-moving moment from all of the changes, possible, you know, heartache that's happened, and you're coming back into a position of kind of evaluating maybe some options out there, okay? You could also be just nurturing yourself right now and really kind of coming from a very playful, not really serious, going out there and kind of being like an animal out there in some ways. I am getting that for a few of you Virgos. You're out there kind of just not taking anything seriously, just having some fun, okay? The Knight of Wands has come out as far as your obstacle, okay? So I see that it really kind of fits with this all that glitters isn't gold. I see that you might be putting yourself out there. It's not exactly what I meant. Some of you could be. But putting yourself out there as, this makes me happy. I'm going to, you know, take this evening pleasure or this superficial pleasure that doesn't really make me happy to band-aid, you know, some things that are happening and going on around you. For others of you, I see that you're just taking a moment to just kind of recuperate, that actually going out there and having a good time and taking kind of your guard down with some of your friends and just taking that seriousness out of your life is actually bringing you some healing. But with the Knight of Wands being in the obstacle, I would say, you know, be very cautious and discerning about who you're exchanging energy with so that you're not losing touch of the real world, okay? You don't want to get lost in the material world. You want to definitely stay, keep your fire where it belongs, and don't expend it in places that it's just going to be exactly that, expended. Doesn't create anything. Now, the card that I have here for you as far as the opportunity and the outcome, I've got the Four of Swords in the reverse, which is, you know, an activity renewal. It's getting back up from a time of rest and this, not, you know, just this lighthearted energy of just kind of going out and doing and being and nurturing yourself. I see you're going to be getting the opportunity this month is to come out of that and to really get back on the horse and take care of what you have for your, you know, bigger goals, your long-term goals. All right, anything that's happened, you've done some healing, some emotional work, and now it's the time to kind of come back around and restart your energy. If it's kind of, you know, if you gave it a break and, you know, your fire kind of went out a little bit and you just didn't want to have that just go drive all the time, you know, especially it's, yeah, you're kind of at your mid-year point too, so, you know, this is not exactly in your element. You're kind of in on an opposite-ended energy, and so this is a very important time for Virgos to get back into, to let go of what they need, to rejuvenate in the way that they need to, so they can get back into their element as you come closer to your season here. Now, the advice card is the Chariot. No, I lied. The action card is the Chariot, which makes sense with coming away from a resting period and putting action into your life. So there's something important that's needing your attention here, and the universe is saying that you need to take action on this. The advice here is the Death in reverse. So the opportunity and the advice is to take action here. I'm sorry, the opportunity and the action, yeah, the opportunity and the action take is to move, to take is to step back into action, okay, from a resting period. If you've taken some solace in getting a hold of yourself emotionally, or anything that you needed to just heal from or let pass, you've done that. You've gone out and you've had some fun, you've rejuvenated, and the Death card in reverse is telling you don't end, well, whatever it is you've been working for, don't end it, okay? There is a lot going on, there's a lot you need to work on, there's a lot you need to work toward, because there's a really important mission here that you are supposed to be focusing on. And the universe is asking for you to get back into gear and, you know, get it together here. Get back into focus, organize yourself, you know, throw away anything that you don't need, whether that's emotionally or physically, okay? And put your mind back into focus of what's important. I also see that, you know, your heart chakra and your inner child, I feel like you've really been recuperating from some heart loss of some kind, or just really going through some major evaluations within yourself and your life and the people who, you know, mean something to you. And that even if you don't think that you've done this healing, you have. You've definitely tapped into this, and you have been, and part of May is doing that, is just finishing up any of that old energy that needed to be taken care of. And the obstacle is, remember, it was the Nine of Wands, and it's clarified by the Nine of Cups and the Fool. So there's a very important new beginning and a wish that wants to be manifested here. And you need to put your fire into this category, okay? So whatever you've been doing, that was fun, and that's great and all that, but now it's time to get back in and get focused here, okay? This could also be somebody that you're dealing with as well. It's not necessarily just for you. This could be who you're dealing with, and this is something that they're going through. And you are nurturing and helping guide this person into getting back into their element. But I'm really feeling like the majority of this is for you, Virgo. Why is this Four of Swords in reverse here? So the Two of Cups, the Four of Cups, and the Seven of Cups are all in reverse. So I think there's just been some kind of a connection that it's been difficult to let go of. Or there's just been a gap in this connection. Maybe some time apart and some changes, yeah. But it's saying right now, be cautious about getting into any kind of I see that you're fearing this loss of this love, of this relationship. There is a loss here. There is a fear that you are not going to get that back or something like that. Okay, but whoa, okay. So I wanted an outcome for you. And I've got the Moon, the Sun, the Chariot in reverse, and the Empress. Oh my God, like that's 4 major arcana right there. These are life events that are happening. The Moon and the Sun means there's expressions that are coming out that is just going to light your world up, okay? And you've got the Chariot in reverse and the Empress. So this is telling me that you've got some unsuccessful things that need to be manifested, okay? And you are going to be nurturing this, and you're going to be seeing a very happy relationship come into fruition, okay? Just stick it out. I know it's been tough on you guys. I know it. And you're feeling this. And you almost feel like you need to guard yourself. And I totally get that, because of all of these things that's happened and the fear of losing in the future. But what I'm seeing here is there is some things that are going to come out in the open that is going to give you a renewal of hope, and it's going to bring you a satisfaction from this unsuccessful ending or not ending, but result that happened, okay? It's turning, this is all coming back around to shed light on exactly what it is that your ultimate goal is, because you have a beginning here, a new beginning that's going to make a very important wish come true. But it's going to take you stepping into a very aware position again, rather than healing and trying to just kind of heal the self in a what I'm trying to say is it's time to get very serious. So you've had your time to kind of get over some things and to heal through things, and now it's time to just focus. Sorry, I'm like, for communication, guys. I've done this entire reading. I think it's the throat chakra. I'm telling you, there's communication is going to allow you to have a different outlook on how you're feeling this month. So communicate this, allow these, nurture whatever it is that you need to, so that you can move into that happy expression. Okay, you're headed there. That is the theme for May. I hope that made sense. That was a lot of energies kind of all over the place, but if you need any clarification, please let me know, Virgo. I hope that things are going much better for you. I see that they're going to progressively do just that, as long as you're putting that fire and that energy exactly where it needs to be, which it looks to be about rekindling some things with some important people, okay, and getting your mind back into focus on the right projects or people, okay? Yeah, guys, I hope that helps you, and I will see you for your love reading, your money reading, and your 6-month forecast.